You're driving home at night, the road is quiet, your music low, your thoughts somewhere between tomorrow's plans and the glow of passing streetlights. Then, in an instant, headlights appear where they shouldn't be. A car drifts across the center line. Your chest tightens. Time stretches thin. You hit the brakes, but before you can even process what's happening, your car has already begun reacting. Beneath the calm surface of your dashboard, dozens of systems wake up at once, calculating speed, angle, pressure, and impact in milliseconds. This isn't luck, it's engineering, working silently to protect your life. And if you've ever wondered what's really happening in that split second between danger and survival, this is the story of how your car fights for you. If you appreciate deep dives into the hidden brilliance of automotive design, consider subscribing, because today we're stepping inside the invisible world that stands between you and disaster. Every crash begins with physics. A moving car carries energy, and when it stops suddenly, that energy has to go somewhere. Without protection, it goes into you. Modern safety engineering is built around one simple mission: manage that energy before it reaches the people inside. Sensors constantly monitor speed and direction, measuring forces thousands of times per second. The moment they detect a severe change, hard braking, rapid deceleration, a sideways slide, they trigger a coordinated response. Think of it like a digital nervous system. Your car feels the impact before you do, and it reacts in fractions of a second. This isn't random deployment. It's carefully tuned choreography, designed to slow your body down gradually instead of violently. Because in a crash, survival isn't about avoiding force, it's about controlling it. Look at your car's shape. It may seem smooth and elegant, but underneath the paint is a rigid safety cell designed like a protective shell. Engineers build modern vehicles with a strong passenger compartment surrounded by crumple zones, areas meant to collapse in a controlled way during a collision. When the front of a car folds like an accordion, it isn't failing. It's absorbing energy, stretching the time over which the car comes to a stop. Even a few extra milliseconds can dramatically reduce the force on your body. The cabin itself is reinforced with high-strength steel or advanced alloys, forming a survival space that resists intrusion. In simple terms, the outside sacrifices itself so the inside can remain intact. It's a deliberate trade, metal for human life. Now imagine the instant of impact. Without restraint, your body would continue moving at the car's original speed until it meets the dashboard or windshield. Seatbelts are the first line of defense, but they're far more advanced than the simple straps many people imagine. Modern systems use pretensioners that tighten the belt the moment a crash is detected, pulling you firmly into your seat before the main force hits. Load limiters then allow a small, controlled release, preventing the belt itself from causing injury. It's a carefully balanced dance, tight enough to hold you, gentle enough to protect you. The seatbelt works with the structure of the car, anchoring you to the strongest part of the vehicle so that as the crumple zones absorb energy, your body slows down with them instead of against them. Airbags are often misunderstood as soft cushions, but they're really precision instruments of timing and chemistry. In a severe crash, an inflator triggers a rapid chemical reaction that fills the airbag with gas in about 20 to 30 milliseconds, faster than a blink. It inflates just as your body begins moving forward, creating a broad, forgiving surface that spreads out the force of impact. But here's the key: it also deflates almost immediately through tiny vents, preventing rebound and reducing injury. It's not about softness, it's about controlled deceleration. Front airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags, they form a protective envelope, especially in side impacts and rollovers, where there's little space to absorb energy. Combined with the seatbelt, the airbag becomes part of a synchronized system designed to guide your body safely through chaos. But the most powerful safety feature is the one that keeps the crash from happening at all. Anti-lock braking systems prevent your wheels from locking under hard braking, allowing you to steer while slowing down. Electronic stability control detects when the car begins to skid and selectively applies brakes to individual wheels, nudging the vehicle back into line. Traction control manages wheel spin on slippery surfaces. These systems rely on sensors measuring wheel speed and steering angle dozens of times per second. If your car begins to rotate more than it should, the system intervenes faster than any human reflex. You may only feel a subtle vibration or a quick correction, but behind that sensation is a rapid-fire sequence of micro-adjustments designed to keep rubber on the road and you in control. What makes modern automotive safety remarkable isn't any single feature, it's how they operate as a unified network. Cameras and radar monitor the road ahead, enabling automatic emergency braking that can detect an obstacle and apply the brakes if you hesitate. Blind spot monitoring watches the lanes beside you. Adaptive cruise control maintains safe following distances. Each system feeds data into a central brain, constantly analyzing patterns and predicting risk. In a dangerous moment, they don't compete, they collaborate. The car tightens the belts, primes the brakes, adjusts stability, and prepares the airbags, all before you fully grasp the threat. It's layered protection, built on the understanding that survival isn't one action, but many small, coordinated ones. It's easy to see safety features as checkboxes on a brochure, but behind each one is decades of research, crash testing, and human stories that shaped their evolution. Every reinforcement beam, every sensor calibration, every airbag deployment curve exists because someone asked how to reduce injury just a little bit more. The result is a vehicle that quietly watches over you, anticipating danger even when you don't. And while no system can rewrite the laws of physics, modern cars bend those laws in your favor, stretching time and softening force in ways that were unimaginable a generation ago. The next time you close your door and hear that solid click, remember, you're stepping into a machine engineered not just for motion, but for protection. If this deep dive changed the way you see your car, let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep explorations into the hidden world of automotive engineering, make sure to like and subscribe. Because sometimes the most powerful stories aren't about speed or horsepower, they're about the quiet systems that bring you home safely.